A moth.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, you wonderful
Launch
beings.
the meteorites.
My sunshine. Hello, ARVU. How are? LA. Oh, that came across wrong. Hello, Vala. Hello. Trestos. Hello, Evelina. Hello, Orca. So many incredible people. How are you? Are you doing well? Oh my god, what a day today, seriously. I know you're all very euphoric, very, very euphoric. And well, of course I am too. I want to see what happens next. That's why I'd say we'll take a look right in, wouldn't we? But before we start, tell me, did you keep your points or not? I would be very interested to know if you kept all your points or not. You're okay, that sounds great. I adjusted all items this morning. Went through the whole list, just for you. I've made a lot of things cheaper, others I've made a bit more expensive. I've sorted a bit by usefulness. For example, the attacks of opponents have become much cheaper. On the other hand, such things as orbital bombardment are much more expensive. And all the other stuff has been adapted a lot as well. That means more action, more cause. More chaos for everyone. I can also confess something directly. I'm ridden for 3 days. So on sick leave.
Here you go, have a head pat.
I'm on sick leave for 3 days because I had some problems this morning. But don't worry, I'm fine. Hello, my dearest ID. I just had problems with my diabetes and my doctor said, come on, then you just take 3 days off. Oh yes, guys, our dearest ID had a birthday at the weekend. Hello Nicholas, good evening. Our colony is standing. And I'd say it's doing well. I would say that we are well prepared. Gee. Nevertheless, it persisted when we realized that everyone was sick. And, oh yes, people are really all sick. I hope we get through our 6th season. The situation is worst with Goldie and Graph. Although, with Graph it will look good very quickly. It's cute that causes me problems. And now all the people who were responsible for the research have gotten sick. All our smarter minds are sick. Now we still have Trestos. And that's where our first intensive care bed comes in. Provided by ARVU. You really want to know, don't you? It is imperative that we install all the bionic stuff at some point. I'll have to see where all our weapons are anyway. We only had one melee fighter, didn't we? Apart from Evelina, perhaps. So theoretically, we would have to make it ID a melee fighter as well. The guy naturally does more damage and is sturdy. I'd say this will be our second melee fighter. We still have to exploit the genes. Our little fluffy friend. Just not a melee weapon, right? But we have a sword. Then the good count can definitely take the shotgun. And directly a vital monitor that doesn't help, we don't have electricity, buddy. I mean, we're slowly moving in the direction of the stream. We even have an electric stove. We can't really use it in a meaningful way yet either. What do we actually do all day then? Do we want to equip Evelina throne room? Maybe we'll turn the area over here into a throne room. But I think if this continues, we will make our settlement much bigger in general. Maybe one day we'll make a really fat settlement. Then everyone gets their own space. Maybe, even. Although, no, we can't afford that. Think about the air conditioners. I don't think I can generate that much electricity. Unless you bring me a whole bunch of energy cells. Good evening, MOBZ. I mean, we could definitely try to grow more cotton. And with the cotton, we will be able to lay out a real carpet for you, Alina, at some point. Anyway, as I said before, I'm impressed. Our food works so well. It's going to take quite a while now before we have all our corn plants. I hope the 1,700 rice plants will be enough. We have been given a special mission. Oh, great Emperor Evelina. 10 people, but we send out to scout an area for the information about the relic. Please remember, our people are sick. We could also accept the mission later, when everyone is healthy. If you really provide me with energy cells, I have to hide them really well. Because I think it's going to go down the drain pretty quickly. And here comes chocolate. Vala has supplied chocolate. Unfortunately. I'm also noticing right now, we don't have an active cook. Because everyone understands is sick. Seven people are sick. And half of our population. This cannot be a coincidence. Some conspiracy theorists would cry out now. And rightly so. At least Goldie looks very good with us right now. Oh, I forgot to say that Gold is supposed to rest. No wonder she's so sick. Oh yes, take your time to test it. You can really do anything with the nonsense, but you can also do completely anything. There's nothing you can't do. Anyway, I'm thrilled that we're still alive. Then we want to spare a bit and the people have rather spoiled us. Who knows how long this will go well. I could well imagine that sooner or later we will be taken really hard. And how one of you is now immediately making orange YouTube again. So theoretically, things really went too well yesterday. And that Evelina died. Although, that was actually quite funny. So I can't say anything negative about that. Actually, that was very funny. I would do 10 out of 10 again at any time. Oh God. And they end up right in our base. You crazy cow. Please, what? Another attack. Hey guys, not now. Oh cock, you guys are all shit. I've already noticed. You guys are all so shitty, fuck you lousy wankers. Okay, we'll manage that somehow, probably. But only probably. We just have to make sure that the people are all well hidden somewhere, don't we? Oh, who am I fooling? We are dead. Oh God, there are many. And Eulina is still standing around here with her stupid stuffed animal. Oh Goldie, I think you're dead. I wouldn't know how to do it. And we also attacked the crazy guys for minutes. Okay, that's very interesting and revealing.
Back. Was.
We have a small problem with this huge sign. A few songs are just out. Obetra is located directly on the ground. The only one who is really strong is actually the good Nicholas. Set fire to our opponents. Culver is also stupidly down, that's great. I also don't understand why we're getting so much damage right now. Why are the opponents so accurate? Could also be because we still have some wonderful bows. In general, Nicholas is getting quite a bit on his face right now, I have to say. He even lost his left arm. Okay, we're officially dead, that's it. We simply don't stand a chance against dropouts with modern weapons and armor. We have absolutely no chance. They all have really good armor and weapons, we can't do anything about that. And they are so supernaturally accurate. They have all removed exaggeratedly high values. Fight or almost all. No, it was. That's it, my dear people. Yes, it must have it that way. You really wanted us to fuck. With that, we're officially there. Oh, Catherine has lost her head. Yes, that's what comes out when you just increase the wealth and then comes the first real attack. I mean, we were in the Middle Ages, so to speak. There's nothing you can do about it. We cannot, as medieval people with a wealth of nearly 100,000, stand up to any guys who... Well, good weapons have armor. And then comes the next attack. Well, I'll put it this way, I'm going to survive. Probably. Interestingly, they are at war with each other. But no, that's it. Thank you, Evelina. You really wanted a throne room, didn't you? You can forget that now, you bitch. And there they all die little by little. And you will watch as everyone is dying. Let's see, maybe I can even remake the card. Oh yes, we actually can. I'm still alive. Our elephant is dead, but I'm still alive. But I'm afraid I'm going to burn. While everyone else gets the wonderful way of dying, just being allowed to tip over. I'm going to burn. Your hybris has cost us the colony. Although, theoretically, I'm safe from fire. But not against 500 degrees. What a huge luck. The wall has broken. Oh yes, thanks for the worst chronicler there is. The person will certainly save everyone first. Now. Well, she feeds calmly. Don't worry about me. I survived this. Better save the other people. Oh damn, she doesn't have any medicine art. Did you drag me for a shit? She can't even do medicine, the chick. Let's see, maybe she can save some people. We don't give up that easily. The good thing is, Evelina died, that's the only positive thing. But I think I'm the only person who will actually survive. I would also have died if the grenade hadn't exploded and the wall hadn't been open. But I'm afraid ARVEU will die. Unless I somehow miraculously get up now. We need someone who can do medicine. Or medicine. Won't that work? So the colonist didn't send me anything. Well, at least the duck survived. So Ragnar dies in 13 hours, the Count dies in 10, and ARVEU actually dies in 2 hours. Yes, thanks for the receipt. Thanks for the drugs. We're not even hippies. And that's when the animals all died. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is lying around here? I think the opponents died when they tried to flee and left a lot of things behind. I just hope someone will stand up someday. And there is Arvio's death. Well, so much for that. Ouch, I can walk again. Too late. Well, I wouldn't run that. There's not much the guy can do right now. Here comes a good colonist.
Here goes, sister.
Which is also pretty good at hand-to-hand combat. In fact. Oh god, I have a wound infection. What a shit. Our new columnist has to try to fix something. Now. What do you mean what's going on here? I mean, you see what's going on here. I'd say we're having a party right now and we're doing a crochet class. Yes, as I said, we have far too much wealth because you gave us so hard yesterday. And we just didn't have any equipment at all. As a result, an enemy raid came caused by you and they simply had high-tech weapons. There's nothing we can do about that, especially if they end up in the middle of the base. What do you mean by why do they cost so much? I don't want the whole base to be completely destroyed here with a single action. I've already announced that to Discord. All these orbital bombardments cost 4, but the attacks cost less. Why do you want to do orbital bombardment again? It's a lot of shit. Oh god, the bad colonist burns everything down first. It burns down all our animals. Okay, I think we can fix this. I really think we can fix that. What can the new colonist do? He can do pretty much anything. In fact. Then we'll use the guy for everything. And I think I'm actually surviving my wound infections. Even though I'm extremely badly injured. Strangely enough, the bad columnist didn't get a name at all. Beggars want alms. The wankers want alms. Don't they see that I have problems myself?
All because someone had to say it once you could.
Hey, our colony looks good visually. But as I said, we had just had way too much wealth. It had just been very deadly. And then to get an attack that lands right in the middle. I guess the other people will all die little by little as well. Time will tell. Our poor animals.
No silence.
Are you already aware that you have sabotaged yourself? Your very nice points, which you all spent yesterday. All gone. That's right, it's all wrong. This is the result of you. But hey, I survived. I'm the only one who survived, and of course Ragna and Count. And I will outlive you all. I'm just afraid Graf will die. Hey, then Vital Monitor has survived, and so have the Christmas trees. And here comes a medicine training. Who could we give this thing to? How to be of us? Well, in medicine, actually. In the 5th case, I may have to learn this.
Sister. Sister.
Here's
The
a
bad
yellow
man
fury.
screamed at me. Do something.
No one is screaming here. Behave yourselves. We have to get rid of the corpses too much. First of all, the corpse of Evelina. Oh, damn, that was the duck. Whoops. What's up? The stupid dumb cattle also right in there. So, that looks better. All the dirty corpse path. And now the elephants are going crazy too. What does stop mean here? So I don't think you wanted to revive that person. We didn't have anything to cool them. The person has already lost a lot of meat. And because it's raining, it's even worse. But we have another problem right now. Here comes a shitty elephant. Insular talent. Graf has given us insular talent. You made us ID stupid. Oh God, run. Oh, my fucking God, that dirty elephant. Exactly, and attacks the damned beggars. So, I'd say we've definitely survived halfway. Again. Looks pretty good, I must say. Yes, it looks pretty good. No, listen to me, it looks really good. I mean, what more do we need? We have 2 Christmas trees. And our plush toy also survived. Just a pity about the duck. The duck might have been saved. But it's nice that it didn't take 2 minutes until you just wanted to see us die. Red alert and chess table does not have a chair. Yes, these are real problems. So we have to make sure that we get the morale up. Because let's be honest, morality is really bad right now. And I'm just lying around stupidly. Our Ragnar bleeds to death. But you could really use Ragnar. In fact. The good thing is that all my injuries heal relatively quickly. The bad thing is, we don't have food. We have 0 foods. Complete 0.0. I can't even do forest work. Oh, we get a reassuring hum for the guys. Well, after all. Nevertheless, we are about to starve to death. I would just eat the elephant raw. Exactly. And take the elephant and it's like a hamburger to them. Beautiful. I just ate the elephants like a hamburger. Unfortunately, the good count will also die. I can't help that anymore. Survival rate cubs and meat. We can deal with that sooner. Now people are getting at least a little happier. So the chronicler can't really do anything. Extremely ugly, pyromaniac, depressed, flighty, drugs, interest, lazy, lame duck and 0 skill points everywhere. And that's why I would say that since the person is so extremely useless, it means perfect for Evelina. Even more food. Oh. Damn 90 meals, they will unfortunately rot away.
Let's burn Nicholas the Hedge. Burn.
Regrettably, they will rot away. There is also food and medicine here. First we have to see who survives, and I'm just afraid I'll survive. Character will die from wound infections and Graph will die, probably from sleeping sickness. And Evelina, well, Evelina is just shit that. And the only one who can build right now is walking around confusingly. Okay, let's try to build real beds first. First of all, let's try to build real beds somehow. This helps extremely with wound infections. And now I'm talking German too. Now I'm also seeing through it completely. For this shit. It's a good thing it's raining everywhere right now. That shouldn't happen so much. I love being in the jungle, seriously. So, then save the good computer. My face, save him. No, I think any help comes too late for Ragna. I can't save him anymore. Then we'll see that we might be able to save our count. But Ragnar is completely lost. We're in the wound infections on the right hand. Maybe I can amputate the arm. That would be quite feasible. We just have to make sure that we get medicine at the moment. There was medicine lying around somewhere. Damn, we had over 100 medicines once. We don't have anything left or what? With enough comes a cold wave. If a cold spell comes, it probably means that Yuelina will die. We don't care about them anyway. Might have been able to. Oh yes, thanks for the cigarettes. Cool. Oh man, poor man. Poor Ragna. He won't die here. I'll make it short and painless for you, buddy. Rest in peace, Ragna. Next, we take care of the Count. It doesn't really look good for them either. In fact, no, it doesn't look good at all. You definitely got a very good treatment and you have a nice bed, but I don't think you can make up 7% for sleeping sickness. Especially since we simply don't have any medicine at all. Yes, we have just impressively saved someone with a death. We are real heroes. Evelyn has a binge eating, I even kind of like that. We have way too much food anyway. And first of all, I treat myself to a real cigarette. The settlement is just half the size. Evelina is about to die of a cold wave. We can't do anything about it, right now, but really nothing at all. Just treat yourself to your last meal. You're as good as dead. We only have 0 degrees. Alright. We finally have a wall again, we just have to take care of the ceiling. And then we have to see that somehow everything is spruced up a bit. But I'm afraid we're equal to 2 colonists less. And our animals run away too. Evelina was rescued, but the temperatures are still too bad. This is just a very slow, agonizing bleeding out. I didn't count, but I can tell you how many survived, and only one person, me. I think we were originally 14. The other people are newcomers, statements count graph will also die. In other words, all 13 people died. A brilliant achievement. A real feat. Oha, there's medicine up here. They could be used for the graph. And Evelina is dead right there. For the second time. She is very beautiful. Let's see if we save our count. Our count might even be able to make it. He has already caught up a total of 4% in the disease. A good colonist. Oh, I know exactly who that's supposed to be, Vala. Don't worry, I've got you. I have you. The beard might have to go. So, that looks much sweeter. What can you do? You're definitely everywhere. Not necessarily bad. I guess you definitely make the plants. And after that you do cooking. And if you're bored, you can do everyone else too. But above all, plant and cook. Besides, it's best to clean up a bit here in the area first. We are currently trying to prepare our main room to some extent. There's so much crap lying around. You have to keep in mind that what broke out here, it was just over 500 degrees hot. As a result, ash is lying around everywhere. Look how clean the floor looks again. What does our graph do? I believe he will really survive. I actually believe he will survive. Then we only lost 12 people in total. You guys are total. Chat, you didn't manage to kill all 14. Two survived.
Lena motivated the colonists to clean up. It's something.
Well, but Evelina isn't here at all. Selena lies dead in her bed. From this point of view, it does not work. Hey damn, we desperately need a table and chairs to eat. I don't even have any means to build. You really blew away everything I had. But really completely everything. In any case, we have to make sure that we somehow start from zero again now. Of course, as long as all the people are alive, we'll keep going. This cold wave is also destroying all plants right now. And we only have problems on the right side. Oh, what's next? A table and 2 chairs. Do you want to make amends? Evelina. Hey, these are even beautiful chairs made of wood, they certainly burn well. And what beautiful thing comes to another table? And a good colonist. Always wait slowly. Guys, always slowly. So we have a new Trestos and it's really good at mining and socially. The only problem is, he is addicted to drugs. That is, if he does not get his drugs quickly, he will die. I don't know exactly how something can be a good colonist, but okay. I didn't even know that drug addicts count as good. Now you know. So, let's see, now we have the first nice things. No one can say that we are doing badly. Only I can say. And nobody listens to me anyway. Oh yes, I'd say we're doing really well right now. I can't complain, I can't complain. Ambrosia. Why are you giving me ambrosia? Do you want us to get more and more drugs? We need very special drugs for the Dingsbums guy. Chocolate. Yes, I'd say it's going really well for us right now, so I don't know what could go wrong. We're doing fantastic. We're just doing really well. I mean, okay, that's 1 or 2 blood stains. But if you think of them, they look really good. I think we could slowly but surely get another attack. It is best to put any landing pods right in the middle again. How about that? Ladies are even bored, as I see right now. We might need a few research tables. But I don't have any fucking wood. I need wood for the research fish. The problem is, of course, I'm a craftsman. There's nothing I could do with handicraft stuff right now. We definitely need to clean the room. The direct way to upgrade the plants. And that's where we get a little bit of wood. Thanks. Do you have some feelings of guilt? I mean, after all, you died. Even your royal bed is broken and your throne. So it certainly doesn't fail because of me. And I just see our dear Croft is over the hill. The Count will survive, folks, he will survive. Very nice. Now that the guys have died and been blown away, we can definitely take care of the main hall first. The blood has to go. An attack. That wasn't one of you. In fact. So there really are some attacks coming. Were we just lucky yesterday? Probably. Work not calculated. In fact. And the opposing leader is also there. It's called Wool. The guy here is the leader, okay. Yes, I actually did not expect a normal attack. I didn't think there would be such a thing. So I can't blame any of you. I don't think that's good. A strong male hum. Come on, attack each other. I think you can even do it. But not when Trestos is going crazy. Nevertheless, I think we can do it. That would be laughable, wouldn't it? Now it remains to be seen whether our box is any good. It's just not good for what we meet. What the fuck was that? What the heck did you do? It felt like 80 meteorites just came down. You're completely insane. Okay, we could fool the opponents a bit. Oh, please grab the fucking leader if you can. You'll come when I'm you fucker. So we killed the leader as well. Very nice, that's how I like it. And we didn't take a single point of damage. Not a single fucking joke. This shows once again that our box is really perfect. We just don't have the resources. And we have way too much work for a few residents. I mean, all the plants just outside, they take way too long. We have to make sure that we get wood, and then we have to have some celebrations. And maybe we'll get new colonists as a result. Faction leader died. The new leader is called the Jaguar. For me, it was just a matter of principle. The leader had to die. An exotic trader. Oh, a little bit, what I just noticed. Our nuclear explosive device survived. If the thing had blown up. Eureka! Maybe we can sell the food at the exotic dealer. It runs in one day, unfortunately. But I can see he doesn't want that stuff. And he doesn't have anything I could use.
At Devices 83, I'll live again, you watch, sister.
You're kind of alive. Do you know what the big problem is? Above all the people you conjure up have a different ideology. And their ideology sucks. As a result, people are all going crazy. And I'm bored again. I don't like it. I still need a lot more wood. We really need more wood. Vala, please get me something. Oh, I look at the curve. Okay, I'll try a little puzzle for you. What do you think? At what red dot did the attack come where we were killed? I know, you can see very badly. What on the far left? No, wrong, wrong, wrong. The third red dot, you idiots. Evelina sent even more wood. And the Count also sent wood. So we have a whole lot of wood now. Thanks for the wood. In any case, we can use it to build our research tables and such. And there comes a good colonist. And you say, that's Nicholas, okay, okay. I mean, the guy isn't that bad. These are all very good people. Hunting a human of the pack of grizzly bears. So Nicholas, the first thing you do is make the animal world. And after that, you'll probably do fieldwork first and then you'll do research. Well, take a look at one. Slowly our settlement looks really passable again. A little bit quickly get all the wood in. Unfortunately, ID is constantly going crazy. Oh, the guy really isn't doing well. No, the guy really isn't feeling well at all. Next, let's add a little more art. You really broke everything. Guys, do you know that? The good count actually survived his illness. Only 9% above. And the best thing is still, our Christmas tree survived. And that's where the next attack comes right away. Why are so many attacks coming today? Yesterday's nothing came at all. This is very suspicious. This is really, really suspicious. But at least it doesn't confirm my first suspicions. I was worried that there would be no attacks. Okay, SID don't give a shit now. All enemy melee fighters. Exactly, just run away, you fucker. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We don't have much, but what we have is really good enough right now. I mean, we have somehow lost a total of 50,000 wealth. And because we have lost all this, things are looking up so far. We got rid of all the access things. Wait, which of you was more interested in drugs? Trestos is S. He needs a drug every 5 days. We have 3 pieces of them right now. Even just by chance. We'll have to save that stuff for the guy. It looks like we've grown all the plants, again. And that's where we get a new drug trip. Cool. Thanks for the tea. In any case, we will be able to supply the SDOS. Let's see. So you can take drugs if it is useful to treat your drug addiction. I guess he does it automatically, or I hope so. Damn it. But here it also looks. So the count also becomes more and more immune. There are even mechanical clusters already, seriously. Damn it, there are already mechanical clusters. Nicholas sleeps in the dirt, which means we don't have any beds. Don't worry, buddy, I've got you. I'll build your bed for you. Sid is ultra dissatisfied. But why did he also drink tea? Drugs tea. What do we do with this ID? I can't convert the guy either, it's that simple. Hello, Catherine. No, we don't have anyone for hand-to-hand combat. Honestly, I don't need one for hand-to-hand combat right now. I mean, there are some people who have a hot passion for hand-to-hand combat. But that's not something that makes sense in any way. For our kickboxing, we need ranged combat. Hey Katarina, do you want me to tell you something? Our chat killed us, we lost everything. Only I survived. Me and the Count. Otherwise, everything died or exploded. Just classic. Yes, we lost 12 people. No. We lost 12 people and it was the entire chat. I blame everyone. I blame everyone and Evelina especially. It's that simple.
Yumina is innocent. I witnessed this. Don't speak up against Cool Medaya.
We need a new Evelina. Who else should we pay homage to? And we urgently need to make sure that the area is made pretty. It all looks like shit here. I'll make us a new statue. So that a little bit of beauty comes in here. Then we really have to get rid of all the blood and the dirt everywhere here. I think the Count is really over the hill now. He should be doing really well. Yes, he needs only 5%, then he is completely immune. But we need many new colonists. And above all, you need better ones out of there. And then we have to make sure that we somehow go on electricity. Oh damn. Sid is really walking around with all the corpses. Is the guy completely crazy? They're all just rotting. Okay, I think we have more than enough wood. That's enough. We definitely have way too much wood now. Start collecting the stuff. Exactly. Well, in the meantime the room doesn't look so extremely ugly anymore. I'd say we're doing really well again. Golden becomes a meteorite. There are a lot of meteorites lying around everywhere. So definitely 2 pieces with silver of a media.de. 1 with plastic steel, 1 with steel. You've summoned a whole lot of them. Hey Goldie, you've come to the right place. A good colonist, and this is supposed to be Catherine. But your people are also really very friendly right now. To each other, I must say. What can it do? Oh, she's great at cooking, cheerful, jogger, hardworking. Then, in any case, she does the cooking in the first place. Secondly, you could possibly do handicraft things, but actually we have for that. Sid. You could definitely do some research. We have so many plants that we need to work on. Another meteorite. You might think that Goldie would like to meet us. But that's what gold would do, wouldn't it? At least we found out that there are actually quite normal attacks. I just don't know why they never happened yesterday. I actually thought the mod prevented that somehow. But I guess I was wrong. Now we just have to make sure that we get a food source quickly. Because we actually don't have anything. Our plants will take quite a while. So, and the main room is sour. The main room is clean, got rid of all the garbage and we grew plants. I'd say it's really looking up for us now. Could be better. Could be worse. And saw wealth rise again very little bit. Oh yes, we're rich, exactly, area. The base was also repaired. Everyone is now taking care of their own things again. And we also have some herbal medicine. Hey, our telescope survived too. So it can't be that bad after all. So seriously. We're probably doing really well. Why does this ID actually use drugs all the time? He's not supposed to. Oh, it's nice to have the Catarine with you. I really missed her plant art. Very pretty. Who was our cook? Oh, Catherine, too. Then we have to make sure that we somehow get food. We'll have to see if we're chasing something. Our corn plants still need a very long time to be ready. What could you go hunting? Rhinoceros gives a lot of meat, but they are dangerous. Oh, you know what fucked up? We have enough people for it. And only one comes. Now that everyone is scattered, we can also hunt them all one by one. Why am I so slow? Oh, because I'm in a drug binge. So here you go, our first meal. It was about time. Proper normal food. I don't want to starve here. Especially when our own people are so bored in the chat and want to kill us. Excerpt, what am I doing? Chick out. Oh God, love. Why do I attack a rhino alone when drunk? Oh God, say goodbye to the fingers. Goldie has no idea what helped. A landing capsule. But where and how and what? What did you do, Goldie? What the hell did you do? I can't see anything, at least right now. So I'm standing there at the landing capsule you kind of conjured up, but it doesn't say where and how and what. Oh, here. You brought us smoke leaves. Now I've found it and seen, okay, cool. We only need a table to be able to process the stuff. So my dear people, we brought in all the wood. I like that. I really like that. And research is also progressing, it seems. We said yesterday that we're going to do it here. Age of Empires. Only when all the talents have been researched do we always move towards the last one. That is, when the last drug is finished researching, we go to electricity. By the way, you noticed it today in the chat. I found a small company that installs the power supply for me. It's not the most optimal case, but oh well. Better as if I had to wait another 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know how expensive it will be. I just calculate with 100 euros or so. But in any case, my beautiful new PC would finally be ready for use again. And that's all that matters, isn't it? I think we need a few more plants. Beauty is not beautiful enough. And we finally have our first doctors. There are actually small shops that offer to have the PCS repaired, whether software or hardware. And at the same time, they can even put stuff in for you. Sadly, I have to say that this would actually be the job of the company where I got the PC from. But it took them over 3 weeks to tell me, hey, you know what, I'll just send you the power supply. Have fun and good luck with it. I'm just happy when the PC finally works again. I don't mean anything against the PC, where I'm right now. It's really good. It's not meant for streaming, but it's really a very good PC. Alright, it looks like it's getting nicer and nicer, especially for us. Oh. Because now the next research is about to come. I'll get something to drink for a moment, don't give a shit. So here I am again. Evelina is no longer there. Straight. That is, we can definitely survive for a while. Thank you, Catherine. Hey, who brought the meteorite down? Goldie again. Fuck you, Goldie. You desperately want to see me die, don't you? You desperately want me to die. Okay, our dear Count is also a bit bored right now. You'll never meet me. The chance is far too small. The area is huge. Almost as huge as my stem. You just don't have a chance to hit anything. First of all, we are doing a few nice holidays for ourselves again. This boosts morale and may give new colonists. Oh my god, I think this is going to be a new Evelina and she's damn good. Oh shit, how can you have such a huge jackpot? It has everything you need to be a perfect melee fighter. Is 50% less damage. She's skillful and she's super immune. And besides, it's great on the back of your neck. Oh yes, there were a lot of girls, Brits, and everyone else. But thanks for the silver and for that fast. Do we all agree that this will be Evelina? Or do we want to name anyone else for it? It's a real shame that the plasma sword is no longer there. She, too, is really great at crafting. So this colonist really has it all. I'm really impressed. Trestos has organized a plasma instead. Thank you very much for that. We also got a rhinoceros. Do we even have anyone who can handle animals? Oh yes, Nicholas. Rare Trubos. Theoretically, you could also hunt them. I'm glad we have so much wood, just seriously. The problem is that most people don't have our ideology. We have a huge variety of ideologists. I'm not used to being so shit in hand-to-hand combat. And there we have another female person. Very intelligent. And animals. This could be Goldie or Vala. But we already have a Vala. I guess we'll make Goldie out of it. Then we can let Katarina focus completely on cooking and working in the fields and handicrafts. And Eulina as well. So welcome to the team, Goldie. Do you still want to hit the settlement? Do you still want to destroy our settlement? Now that you're in the game yourself. Oh, you know, Goldie. You don't have to be so nasty all the time. So guys, now comes the most important research. Electricity. Now we're going to try to get our first sources of electricity somehow, somewhere, and at some point. Oh God, my poor lady. She has lost a total of 3 fingers and 2 toes. It's pretty burnt and yet it still has so much working speed because of the island's talent. This stupid insular talent. Oh, Katarina has back pain and a stab scar. And Evelina is really great. But she has a congested heart. Damn, it's really damn good. She's really first class, the little one. So we have to make sure that we exchange their hearts at some point. In general, we have to make sure that at some point we will probably adapt our people properly. Let's do some research on all the wonderful electricity first. Artificial heart meant nicely, but we can't install it yet. We really don't have one medically. I mean, we're in the middle of the Stone Age. This will not end well. We'll keep it for now. At some point we will have a real table for it, and we already have a vital monitor anyway. We used to have a hospital bed. We had actually had a hospital bed once. But that was blown away by the people. At least one does not help me here, because my dear Trestos. Oh nonsense, of course everyone helps me. There are only a few people who sabotage me all the time. But hey, we still survived, and that's probably the least. So we don't give up that easily. You can summon as many meteorites as you like. So as long as you don't do a siege, we'll be fine. I think a siege would really slap us in the face. Wait a minute, we don't have a priest yet. We need a new priest. But none of us is very good at social. As I said, we have a lot of different ideologies. This makes things extremely difficult. So, here's a new person. And is socially very good. That's going to be Lily. She also looks so grim. She's not that bad, she's a night owl. I don't really like that. But I really like the social one. She can take care of prisoners or commercial matters. Otherwise, well, I don't know. Otherwise, she can't do much. She's not bad at art, but that's what I'm doing. This means that she simply participates a little bit with the plants first. Just let people always plant first. That's the only thing we're really good at yet. Where we are not very good is in mining. Although Nicholas is good at mining. Also Trestos. Then the two of them always do mining first, and I also see Vala right now. We have 3 people for plants, even 4 people for plants and 3 for mining. Oh, we need another bachelor, Lily. This colony is like my place of work. You don't look for a moment and it's your whole team's fault and you have a lot of new people because the others have all quit. And after that, we're supposed to get sick. So Lily, I built your bed, here you go. It's actually quite cozy. It's masterful. So you can't say anything about that. The picture is ultra comfortable, more comfortable than any other beds. Next, I'm going to build a music harp. And maybe a few other beautiful musical instruments. Simply, so that we have a good standard of living again. To be fair, we really lost everything. We'll have to wait until our first stuff is done anyway. With a little music, we'll all be better off. And we will even be able to reform again soon. Donkeys join us, yes, we will slaughter them. If they are not given away by the chat, we slaughter them. And they know my chat. They didn't give me that. Thanks to all your meteorites, we're doing really well and what's more, you know. I mean, we've got silver and we've got steel everywhere. I'm sure Gold says now. That was planned. In reality, you didn't want to meet me. Like I'm going to buy that from you. But our next problem is actually food again. We'll have to see if we go out and do some hunting. You won't meet me. Gives it up. You'll never meet me. Not even in 1 million years. There are elephants down here too. Let's go hunt them. I'm sorry, I usually love elephants very much, but we need food. We need a lot of food. Our harvest will soon be ready. Then we have a whole lot of corn. Hey, wait a minute, where's the harp? The harp, please. In fact, we've used up almost all of our wood. Again. I can hardly believe it, but it is so. So, our wing is also finished. A beautiful piece. Now the quality of life is much better. Our large sculpture is also about to be finished. As soon as the room at the back is finished, we will put all our tools in there at some point. Or we put our bedroom in there. Maybe the bedroom would be better. I'm not quite sure yet. We could use the huge space for our workplace. And the room on the left for our lounge and bedroom. Then we make a kind of food camp in the small room to the north. A double bed. Trestos has organized a double bed for us. What do you have with this bed in front of Buddy? Unfortunately, there is no married couple yet. But who knows, maybe that will change soon. Thanks to you. The new bed is definitely a good motivation for this. I mean, this is our first big bed. Let's try to convert the good count. Oh, that popped in well. Oh, that popped in very well. That's right, the guy is a wimp. Okay, small change of plan. We're going to lock up the count for a moment. A mini protected from. We will need them later. In fact, you can protect yourself from enemy landing pods by having these protected towers. Because if you put up these sheltered towers outside and leave the door open, all the people from the landing pods will go there immediately. This is the best way to distract them. Oh my god, I made a masterful sculpture. How cool is that? Hey, wait a minute, I wanted to lock up the count. You just need to be converted very briefly, don't worry. The more people who belong to our ideology, the better. And for you, that should happen very quickly. Alright. I myself am idle. It's a pity I don't want to clean. Or maybe somehow no idea. I also don't know, maybe we're stuff. In any case, we have now wrapped up the mountain over here. Oh yes, the next day the count can go straight out. This really happens much faster than expected. I won't be able to convert the other people so quickly. Especially not Nicholas. Nicholas will be very difficult. The others are more normal, but Nicholas will be very heavy. So what do you think? Would you have thought we were still alive? I'm sure you've all thought we're going to make a fresh start. But here we are and we're fine. So the count is already directly converted. Let's see either SID or VAL, one of them will be converted next. Although it takes ID, also a very long time, I'm afraid. They all have an iron will. That's what makes things so indescribably difficult. So with an iron will, that really take a very long time, way too long. I can give it a try. It's the wrong prison, but it's okay. A panther hunt Nicholas. Tonight we have cat meat, my dear friends. Is anyone in the mood for nice, delicious cats? Nonsense. Original of the Black Panther. So, let's see how many percentages you lose. %. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. You don't make a minus at all. You get 2% back per day. And you only lose 3 pieces through 1 conversion a day. Yes, I say yes, the iron will is quite evil. You won't be able to get rid of that anytime soon. You get your ideology imposed 75% slower. It definitely makes a whole lot. So, our space is being expanded bit by bit. I think that's where our bedroom and lounge come, and on top of that the kitchen. Then we turn the huge room into our workplace and our warehouse. Virtually the warehouse for everything. We'll manage that somehow. Let's see, how big is the room? So upstairs the room is a bit smaller than downstairs. In theory, the huge warehouse would have to go at the top. Oh my god, this is ID. The guy will last so long, he will still remain in prison for the next 3 years. I think in 20 hours we could convert you. But that won't do much either, maybe 10% or so. Yes, please, Evelina, beat it. By the way, we found you new. And you're pretty hardcore, I have to say. You are. Super immune, dexterous, and tough. You will definitely acquire a super hand-to-hand combat. You have a plasma sword. Do you want to attack SID with the plasma sword? We can agree on all of that. We can do it all for you if you want. Alright. In addition, we need to make a little tea. A new colonist. Oh no, a plush toy. A plush toy made of donkey. No, math, a plush toy made of lizard skin. Who does it come from? Who sent me this? Who was that? It doesn't say anything. Guys, we finally have electricity. We finally have our first stream, so to speak. Now let's pull the cables. Hello, Hiraku. Welcome, welcome, my dear. How are you? What are you doing? An electric sewing table from Trestos, thank you. Let's take a look at our doctors. So actually, I have to say, each of us is pretty good at medicine, except for Nicholas and Katerina. In fact, the best doctor is Vala. An electric forge from Trestos. Thanks. Good enough for implants. Theoretically, yes. But at most, we need better medicine and a hospital bed. Yes, my dear Hiraku, I'm doing great and we're doing a special event right now. The people in the chat can do anything with their points. Every 2 minutes you get silver and then you can use any stuff with it. An intensive care bed made of gold. Are you completely crazy? The crap thing has 4,300 market value.
Here you go, have a head pat.
And then you'll be surprised if we're suddenly attacked because people desperately want our gold. Glittering world of medicine, what are you actually up to? Why implants? What are you going to do with all this stuff, Evelina? I'm already very skeptical. You're planning something. First we lay the power cables, then we build some solar and wind power plants, and then we have to organize a few components for the battery. We definitely need battery. A bionic arm. No, even 2 bionic arms. What the hell? A doomsday rocket launcher. And an attack by Culver. Damn, I didn't even notice the attack, so fast. I think the guy really needs to get on his face. Evelina has to go to the front. You have to try to do something about it somehow. These are almost all just melee fighters. There was only a ranged fighter in between, and he already is. Oh my god, you caught Lily. Oh my god, that was that. SID, you almost killed Lily with the landing capsule. Oh my god, here comes meteorites.
Noch mehr Reiz.
Need more, you ask. No, I don't need more. Oh, I see, someone knows their stuff. That's exactly what the Singularity Killbox is. So, now we have to make sure that Willy is treated. You almost killed her, with the landing capsule. You are completely crazy. And then we have to make sure that we collect all the things he gave me. So, here you go. L. She has been treated. But what do you do all the time? So Goldie summoned meteorites. Sid, a new colonist. Doomsday rocket launcher from Trestis. What should the new person be called, my dearest ID? You've already brought us so many people. I don't even know what to do with all the people anymore. Hello, good morning and good evening. Welcome to have you all here. How nice to see you. You have a new currency in your account every 2 minutes and you can do a lot of nonsense with it.
Ich hab da
Well,
was
or you can
Lustiges
help me,
gefunden.
depending on the
Goldener
situation.
Regen, das klingt spannend. Wie wäre es mit 5?
What is golden rain? That doesn't mean anything to me. I've never heard golden rain. Yes, it does. But what is a shower of gold? I've never seen or heard a shower of gold in the game. I find it hard to imagine that it's just gold falling from the sky. Okay, it's gold falling from the sky. Over 500 gold. Yes, awesome, now we'll probably increase all my wealth. Oh my god, you're crazy. Now we have 100,000. Wealth again. And SID is going crazy. Don't kill him. No matter what you do, please don't kill the guy. I think that might be enough. Yes, one of our viewers has just made a shower of gold. And that's why there's gold everywhere here now, and that's why the market value has risen. All my wealth. Look at the curve. Damn it, the guy just keeps running. What happened now? Yes, exactly, I send myself corpses. Just send me corpses from heaven. Well, of course. Now we have corpses and we have gold lying around outside. What more could you ask for? We'll just wait until it just tips over ID. If the guy has tipped over, we collect it. Although, Lily could even run out. Oh no, Vala is our doctor. Come on, a little piggy just falls over. The rocket launcher has already been collected, yes. We use it for emergencies. This thing makes a huge explosion. Do you have to summon rats right now? You stupid cow. Why can't I capture the guy? Oh, come on, Evelina. If you do that, then I'll definitely sacrifice
Here
you.
you go. Have a head pat.
Oh shit, we don't have a door in the north. Fucking bright. We don't have a door, poor Vala. Oh my god, I don't believe it. I hate you, Evelina, you stupid bitch. Because of you, we are now going to lose 2 more people. Is that what you want? Of course they are aggressive. After all, they are rats and everyone knows that rats are real miscarriages. Doctor. We had such good doctors before, everywhere. Then let's see if we can save them. Oxid is secured. But I'm very worried about Vala. I think we can do it. Oh no, a mortar. And a caterpillar. Oh my god. I guess we'll just use the rocket launcher there. I don't know how far the golden shower is supposed to help me. Culver. All I know is that we have many other problems right now. And a wound infection. Twice. Yes, gold comes down, but gold is not helpful. This only increases our wealth unnecessarily. And the more wealth we have, the stronger the enemies. And that's probably why the cluster appeared. Just now. In other words, everything you do is shit. Here's what it looks like. So, let's see, what do we call the other CD? Yes, exactly, send us another raid. Now we need a small miracle. And you, in which I get rid of all the points, you wanker. Now we need a small miracle. Where's the rocket launcher? Whereby the rocket launcher would not be a good idea in the cooler now. We would need an EMP grenade. With an EMP grenade we could do it. Okay, here comes one. You have the wrong ones. These are not the ones I need. Oh god, guys, I think we're dead. It's far too far away, I'm afraid. You can't just hit Evelina, you can just cover her massively with the folding chair. Yes, Culver, you can officially feel fucked. Well, wait, friend, someday I'll pay it home. Oh no, that's it. Oh no, it definitely was. You can't give me that much wealth and then summon a raid. That's nasty. There's nothing I can do about it, you wankers. Okay, Evelina is here, but the grenade takes way too long. We need real grenades, not grenade launchers. Have you never paid attention all the last few games, guys? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Yes, that's where Trestos is dead. Oh my god. Well, that's really it this time. The problem is actually, you summon way too much wealth people, and then a raid comes from you and you can't defeat it at all. This is not feasible. In this way. No, I don't think they know that. In fact. But as I said, you can't fight robots as a Stone Age guy with some amateur weapons. That's not how it works. So what do we do? Yes, now you can stick the EMP in your ass, you wanker. How do we solve the problem in the future? Culver do not give any points. But we have to do something to prevent that. I cannot, as I said, fight against huge armies with 100,000 wealth at the beginning with bows and mini weapons. It really doesn't work that way. If only I had had some real shotguns or an EMP grenade at the beginning. Then maybe I would have had a chance. But we had neither armor, nor weapons, nor the EMP grenade. Yes, but the raid had been completely overkill. As I said, this shower of gold alone gave us over 50,000 wealth. Normally, at 500%, you always try to get as little wealth as possible. And you completely fucked me up with wealth.
It again.
The greater the wealth, the larger the army. The cards are all the same.
Here you go, have a head pat.
Oh shit, we had attacked, people apprehended, station defended me. At least they're only coming now and haven't seen how we got on our faces. Hello my dear attackers. Migthiemouse. Thank you.
Probably. B-Hub's looking like breakfast, lunch, and fucking dinner?
Are you guys in the house?
No, I'm walking up to the house, maybe. Where's the entrance?
What is this game?
I'm guessing it's right here.
I'm now in the house.
I'm scared. Oh, that painting's creepy.
Ah, I understand that's why it may seem familiar. So thanks again 1,000 times for your attack. Take a look at the dear mouse, my dear friends. Hello you wonderful people. I'm Tyurru and the little blonde is my little sister Medaya. As you can easily hear, I use an STTS program for my voice. I like to switch between English and German with the subtitle reversed as a translation. I also like to play heavy games and a challenge. I'm just a tiny hobby streamer who just likes to play and doesn't like to be alone. Nice to meet you. Of course, just turn me into a mouse. Exactly. Well, we just got right on the face, because the chat is pretty nasty, and by chat I just mean Culver. So many games, they're all kind of the same aliens. Regard, isn't it? I only know Phasmo. So, now we have to do everything from scratch because of you. Now we have to start from scratch. And I've completely lost my bearings because of you. Who's actually doing what here? Yes, please come in. So, I think we've done the most important thing. Probably. And we are making a very special challenge. Every 2 minutes there is some silver for the people. And with this silver, you can perform all sorts of actions in this game. Well, and the chat just killed me with this action. First, you gave me endless wealth, and then you summoned a raid. In other words, real assholes, especially the man in the blue over there, this Culver. Whatever he should say, he is lying. Not killed. Exactly, fuck Culver. And that's where we get wood directly from the cores. You can't make up for it. Do you know that? You can never, ever do this well. No matter what you do, you fucked up with me for life. This time we try to build ourselves into the mountain somehow. Yes, great, you gave me wood and that in the jungle. You're my hero, wow. A minigun. Okay guys, we're in the Stone Age and you're giving me a minigun. I mean, I'm not saying no to it, but hey. We have to make sure that we somehow build up a little defense again. Should I maybe increase the points at the rate? Should I perhaps increase the points of attack? I'm always not so sure about such things. Although I have to admit, the whole thing is really not expensive. Maybe I should increase that myself. 200 silver for an attack, that's really not much. Make beer, just make 1,000 out of it. Landing pods in 2000 and also the siege in 2000. I mean, you get so much silver. Which of you will give me ducks? And then so many. What am I supposed to do with so many ducks? We also got a club and it was even made of plastic. I think Nicholas was pretty good at hand-to-hand combat. And we got something else. What else was that? Ah, we got food from Happy. Yes, I love cats, but they can just eat our ducks, I think. Chasing a man of the pack. With Alpha Beaver. Yes, these are the same people as the first time. Exactly. We have nothing to defend ourselves against the Alpha Beavers. Do you really want to see us dead again so early? That's right, Culver, you're here. I'll just send them to the front. You can defend up front all by yourself. Very nice, no bullet hit. And that's why I hate minigun. I think I even meet my friends. Oh my god, a bullet bounced off and hit Evelina. Well, such shit too. And another bullet bounced off and hit COLVR. Well, something like that too. Okay, let's see. Our dear Katarina unfortunately bleeds to death. We don't have medicine. We don't have medicine, we don't have weapons, we don't have food, we don't have anything. We have nothing and a lot of it. Oh right, you sent medicine. Why can't all people be so nice? Why is everyone so antisocial except for one word? 2 people. Oh god, Catherine, please stop bleeding. Please stop bleeding. Chocolate and medicine from Evelina and Culver. Well, you don't need to beat him anymore. I killed her. Oh, shit. Yes, exactly. Let corpses rain down from the sky. I think building the base, I can forget. We just have problems. We only have problems and a lot of them. And the problem is called chat. Oh god, I all bleed to death the same. Oh my god, they're all dying. Oh fuck, one on the wall. And another wound infection. Oh god, please stop bleeding, please stop dying. We need beds. Or sleeping bags. Or something. I don't think a restart will do that much. Because I know exactly that people will do the next thing right away. Now finally build the shitty slaughterhouse. And then we will cannibalize these beavers. You know what? We turn Culver and Evelina into simple food. We're both just getting smart. Oh yes, we're just going to slaughter them. Let's see, who's good at all this stuff? What has arrived there? What did you send us? Oh, a sleeping bag. We actually have human flesh right now. The sleeping bag actually helps a lot with wound infections. Maybe she could survive with that. Oh god, what now? A personnel plasma sword. You are already aware that this thing gives 3000 wealth. Okay, let's just slaughter a few more people. We have so many people lying around here, just slaughtering all the people. Thanks for the corpses. You think you've done something bad, but no, that was pretty good for us. I make clothes out of these people. And with the clothes, I finally won't get cold anymore. A protective vest. Wait a minute, I urgently need some clothes, otherwise I'll freeze to death. Goldie is bleeding too. What the hell? Even more dead people. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you? It's been 2 days and I haven't even built anything yet. Yes, but I can't slaughter all the people. I'm afraid we won't be able to make any progress in this way. We definitely need more sleeping bags. So that we are really comfortable. There comes a parka and granite blocks. Can you block this thing for certain people? No, I can't and I won't. We had become aware from the beginning that I would not get far with this add-in. It's just a little bit of fun. Yes, Goldie exactly, I'm on the ground. It looks like Catherine will survive. Thanks to the sleeping bag. Oh, the Parker is even out of the Devil's gang. The Devil's mushrooms are the clothes you sent me. That's not bad at all. In fact. Now we have to make sure that we somehow get a meal. Nicholas is confused and Evelina sends a huge plush toy. And can you please save some Catherine? Katerina had been here the whole time, and did you miss her? Don't worry, Catherine, I've got you. I know for a fact that you've been here all along. You've seen everyone treat me, haven't you? You've seen exactly how nasty everyone is. Next, we need steel for our cooking pot. Oh God. Rats. We have ducks and we have rats. Hey, they even have your name on them. Okay, which of the people is good at mining? Theoretically, Goldie a bit. Here comes steel. Thank you, happy for steel. Tonight there is human flesh, my dear friends. Quite right. Tonight there will be human flesh for all of you. The stupid thing is, we don't have a cook, do we? Oh yes, Nicholas. Oh shit, I messed up the construction. I'm not good at construction. That's actually Sid's job, but he's running around sadly all the time. And if it goes on like this, I'm going to go crazy too. As you can see, you don't even need to summon any armies. You can just get on my nerves with other things.
Haben die Ratten
And these are even
geholfen?
more agonizing in places. I'll show you how much the rats help me. Any questions? We all don't know how to have a cat at heart. I'm supposed to repeat it. Well, wait, I'll show you that again. No problem, Goldie takes a close look. Well, the mouse died of old age, it happens. I mean, she was kind of 3 days old. You know, heart attack and stuff. I don't have rats anymore, I only have ducks. And a cat. But I keep the cat. There is no progress ARVU in this menu and in this game. That's exactly what I told you from the beginning. If I want a real challenge, then I do it without such mods, it's just for fun here. It's logical that you can never do a real challenge in this way. Even if people just want to help and send me items. Even that is extremely harmful. You just have to plan everything perfectly in advance at 500%. Yes, but the other streamers probably just do it without attacks. Or don't play at 500% at all. We got poison rats. And all the light ones are just starting to rot away. Okay, who is brave and will take them away? Nobody, because the morality is so terrible. Yes, as I said before, guys, don't worry too much about this, especially not UARVU. From the very beginning, I was aware of how this would work. I never assumed that I could somehow finish the game or anything. Then I would have to introduce completely different rules and take out the 500%. This is just a small, fun community event. And we're going to do our zombie apocalypse very soon anyway. Even more corpses. I have to doubt very much that anyone did this with 500%, and if they did, they just took certain things out. And that just doesn't make sense somehow. You also can't forget that it's supposed to be a challenge. If everyone only helps, it's not a challenge anymore. No, as I have said thousands of times, I doubt very much that anyone left it that way and set it to 500%. That is not possible at all. We could dig our way into the mountain. For the time being, we are safe from the corpses. I don't know exactly how you want to solve this in a meaningful way. If you're doing 500% challenges, any form of help is just completely overkill. Again, it's no longer a challenge if you just get some armor or a weapon doesn't make sense. Then it's no longer a challenge. A real challenge is usually just that. If you don't install something like that in the first place. What we've been doing the last few days, 500% at a normal level, so to speak. And besides, you can't set the program so that only certain people can use it. That's not possible either. So every person who somehow used the program then probably just removed certain things. Oh, damn, all my flesh rotten. My good human flesh. Damn it, who's the chef? I think in that respect I would just have to make the costs back to how they were before. Just like we had yesterday. That would probably have made the most sense. When I changed the costs myself, it actually went downhill, I would say. We could try again tomorrow. And then we make it kind of standard. So just like yesterday. Today, I just tried to adjust the points myself. And well, I think that went pretty badly. I don't even know how I actually reset the points. I really adjusted all the items myself. Oh, here is a very big button reset. I don't even know if that worked. Apparently, you can't actually summon tornadoes and stuff like that if you do that. That's a bit boring. And I guess that's how most people will have it. Simple. I mean, look at this. The standard simply says people can't launch orbital bombardments or attacks. And that's kind of a bit boring. Do you see everything at 0? No diseases, no heart attack, nothing. That's pretty much the standard. And I think that's how you could do it, but I'd like to include a few attacks and stuff. You can't change the weather either. You can really only do the standard stuff. Oh, Nicholas, huge text moment. Also about the trolling fact, you can't read other people's minds, like with Eulina and my attack earlier. We had the same idea at the same time, and so it happened that we had 2 attacks. How was anyone supposed to be to know that I planned to attack in that moment or that Eulina planned to attack? Oh guys, you're all not to blame. That was my fault. I tried to adjust the cost and completely exaggerated. And the temptation is just too great. So let's see. I think you usually got 30 silver every 2 minutes. I'll definitely take another look tomorrow and add some costs to the other stuff. I really want you to be able to use everything. Well, but the global cooldown wouldn't have done us any good either. The one single attack fucked us completely. This was simply because the attack was far too powerful. We didn't have any objects, we only had wealth. And that's how it came about. We were almost half naked and had 100,000 wealth. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't win that. Simple. As you can see, we got completely on our faces. But yes, as I said, I'm just going to go over all the stuff over here again tomorrow morning. I don't want to give up everything. But maybe you should adjust the things so that they are also something special. I can now orientate myself very well on the other things here. A good chronicler costs 4,000 silver. Let's do the math for a moment. If you get 30 silver equals 2 minutes. Then you get 30 by 30 an hour. That's 900, right? Or is that just enough wrong? $30 times 30 is 900 or not? That means an hour for 900. That's really damn little. Of course, Katarina, have a good night, dream fine, sleep well, until next time. Thank you for being here. Yes, you see, Nicholas says it's enough and ARVAU says it's way too little. And that's the big problem. Everyone has a different opinion. And you will never be able to please everyone. I mean, 900 points in an hour is not necessarily that little in some respects. For example, you can buy all the bionic stuff with 900 points. You can even buy some melee weapons. I mean, alternatively, we could double the points, but then I also have to make the attacks quite expensive. You'll never find the perfect way, apart from that. I mean, you see, there's pretty much everything. A good weapon also costs over 1,000. Yes, but a good colonist is also extremely rare in the game. You never have a good colonist somehow. This happens so rarely. A good colonist is worth more than anything else in this game. You saw how good these good colonists were. They had all the skills, not a single negative trait, and had passion points everywhere. And that's just not usually feasible. Wait a minute, I still have an old save game. I would like to demonstrate this briefly. Aw shit, we don't have an old man anymore. Can that be? Or maybe it does. Ah yes, right here. I mean, look at these completely exaggerated states. This is a good colonist. Simply an average of at least 5 points everywhere, if not much more. He has 2 things on extremely passionate and 3 on passionate. He has 3 very powerful positive traits. That's just completely exaggerated. You'll never get anything like that. So the 4,000 points are really justified. Usually a chronicler looks completely different. And that's how I wait here. Where is he? Check out Lily here. Lily, for example, is a colonist. He came to us by chance. So a normal clone is moving out. Not exaggerated and also only a reasonably okay GS feature. She is just over 5 in 2 talent points. And that's still a pretty good colonist. I believe Gold here is also an accidental colonist. It's pretty good, too. In fact. But through fluttering and trigger happy she has at least acquired features that are not exaggerated. So, and then take a look at the guy again. Here is the SID. Again, everything is completely exaggerated, well over 5. You always want to have the best and see the best, but that's not how the game works. The game doesn't work that way. You get shit delivered and you have to make the best of it. And every colonist has at least one strength. There can't be one person everywhere perfect. You can't do everything in real life either. Do you want to tell me you can handle animals, cook, plants, electronics, and research specialist, and then you are also somehow a melee fighter and a best Navy SEAL? And then you're 15 years old, like the guy here. No, believe me, that's really not how the game works. Then just don't complain about the best colonist, then we just have to be a normal colonist. Well, the laburnum is really anything but helpful. The laburnum is only good if you somehow need gold at the very end for some high-tech components or something. And I even bet that the skill is on display here. Yes, this has happened to me too. 20-year-old colonist with a 40-year-old child. Let's see with the laburnum. Yes, you see, I knew it. The golden rain is usually not even set. I say yes, in the first place, this mod is there to just interact a bit with people. And all the extreme negative stuff is inherently turned off. As you can see, all negative events are inherently turned off. And that's just been the whole point. I hired them and made them cheap. That wasn't your fault, it was my stupidity. Even all the orbital bombardments and tornadoes, all on display. The weather was also exhibited. Even your meteorite on display. So you see, all the negative things are just usually on display and all the effects are primarily intended to help the streamers. And because the streamers should not be spoiled too much, the particularly good things are also extremely expensive. And that's why 4,000 points are definitely justified for a good colonist. I have never seen a colonist who has 3 positive traits and knows all professions perfectly. This is simply an exaggeration. But honestly, you don't need that either. You don't need a colonist who can do everything. What's in it for you if the colonist is good at plants and mining and animals? He doesn't even get to do all the work. There are specialists for this. I usually do it in such a way that my colonists only have one task at a time. And if you are still bored, you can help. We make tomorrow very simple. Promised. We'll make it much simpler tomorrow. Listen to me. We're going to raise the silver dots a bit. I'm not quite sure yet how far I'm going to raise them. Maybe 45 every 2 minutes. That would mean, you have a moment, let me do the math. $30 times 45 is a total of 1,350, isn't it? And 1,350 points in an hour is really a lot. With it you can buy almost all weapons, except for the extremely exaggerated things. Perhaps. If I increase the points to 60, what do you get? 30 times 60 is 1,800. Or 30 times 60 is 1,800 exactly. I'm still doing the math. Moment. How many points do we need to get 2,000 per hour? We have to calculate 2,000/30. That would have to be 66 somehow, I think. That would mean you have 2,000 silver per hour. Then you could, for example, summon a super colonist for another 2 hours of already really cool weapons. You could even summon things after an hour and half an hour of architect. But honestly, that's a lot. 2,000 points per hour is really a lot and sufficient. I think 2,000 points per hour works quite well. We just have to think about how expensive we make all the events. That's the big question. How expensive do we make the events? First of all, an attack. I don't think it's bad at all to bring down something like a meteorite from the sky. In fact, that's pretty helpful. Meteorites do not generate wealth and can have good raw materials for you later on. In the worst case, they might catch someone. But you also have the risk without having to do events by normal means. So I wouldn't want to conjure up meteorite too expensive. All other things like attacks and the like, we have to raise them a bit and make them more expensive. For example, you could equip a normal attack with 2,000 silver. This means that if you save, you can make stress in an hour. And that's stronger than you think. Imagine we get a regular attack and someone complains about an additional one. This must never be forgotten. And all other things, something like a heart attack, for example. Or any diseases. Don't smash your skulls in, my friends. After all, everyone is still in the middle of the test phase. Quasi. This is the first time for all of us, especially for me. We just have to figure out the best way to solve it. I thought that yesterday had been very pleasant. And today it was just too chaotic because I was exaggerating. Because I exaggerated the points too much. We've already been promised. I just have to make sure that all the negative events are a bit more expensive. I mean, no matter how you look at it. A single well-placed bombardment can kill itself either way. No matter how expensive the thing is. But don't fret. I just wanted to test it first and see how it works. And I think we would have had a lot of fun. It had just been very chaotic, but it was still funny. And I don't see it critically to lose. Gosh, I've lost to 500% so many times in this game. Small mistakes can ruin everything at 500%. So it is quite natural that any negative events of yours kill me immediately. And I never expected it either. Quite honestly, that I would somehow move forward. In fact, I even thought that we would just die yesterday. But yesterday it had been so peaceful. Almost too peaceful. We just have to find the perfect balance. And believe me, I'll find them tomorrow. I'll take another look at it tomorrow. And then we're going to have some really nice days there. Promised. And I also know that all the positive things weren't meant badly by you either. I mean, take a look at ARVU. You wanted to upgrade your characters extremely. But were you aware that this one character somehow had over 10,000 wealth? If I even more. Just because of the skill score, because of the ranged weapon. Skype points also generate wealth. Add your weapon, your armor, your helmet. Usually, you always have to try to generate as little wealth as possible. And then you just try to raise the one bit by bit. Real pro gamers don't even build armor for themselves. That's right, real programs never build armor. I think they build helmets at most because of heads, shots, and then they just go for ranged weapons like assault rifles. But that's not my playstyle. I'd rather have a small army with elite people and legendary armor and weapons. That's my style. I prefer it smaller and more personal. Just kind of a huge army of 30 people. But yes, as I said, I know you didn't mean it badly. It was just a huge explosion of riches. I mean, look at that curve. We had 100,000 wealth, and that within 40 days. And that's just deadly. And that's why the one attack killed us completely. Especially since this attack flew exactly into the base. And we had the same problem again right after 20 days. And that's not how the game works. Full. It doesn't matter if you sabotage or just want to help with some goods. Everything you give me is wealth, and wealth is very negative. You have to approach the whole thing carefully. I can see how much wealth my lady generates with the armor. 2,800, but okay, the armor is damaged. 1,000 the gun. No, plus 200. That's 4,000 wealth. 4,000 wealth with normal things. And then there are all my skill points and stuff like that. Yes, cool, I'm not worth anything. That's right, I have the insular talent. This makes me so stupid that I'm no longer worth anything. But Nicholas is also a good example. Look at Nicholas, he's semi-good everywhere. And simply generates 2,600 wealth on its own. Yes, and again, I am curious that this people know this thing's really good because they are following this stream for a while and knows how things work and how the system goes. They have an understanding about this. But again, we will see. I will not buy such expensive things anymore, not from the beginning. I can guarantee you, most people watching here don't know how the game works. Most people watching. They may be more interested in the streamer. I mean, sure, some people are also interested in the game. But I don't think anyone who watches my stream is primarily interested in the game. Because there are streamers out there and people who are 1,000 times better and smarter. You learn a lot of that. The people who watch me probably love the chaos. There are games that I watch all the time. For example, I really enjoy watching streams of League of Legends. And do you want me to tell you something? I understand the game zero, but also really completely zero. I have no idea how this game really works. I don't know which figure it does well against. Another character, I don't know what items you have to build against certain people. I don't know when you have to change lines or when you have to go where to be effective. It's like football. There are millions of football fans, but I would hardly understand the game. That's why you really don't worry too much. I can guarantee that most of the people who played today and did crazy stuff didn't even know what happened. Or did I assume that it would degenerate so badly? And even if it does, it's still like that. It's just a game. We've been playing this game for the last few months and we've won again and again. Against which you can never win or is rarely against the random factor. And the random factor was just extremely strong today. It could also have happened that some completely new guy comes into the stream and sabotages it on purpose. So don't worry. Take a look at it again tomorrow. I think it's a good solution. All good with you, dear people. Then we'll call it a day for today, I'd say. And tomorrow we'll take a look at the whole thing again. Follow me. And here we are again. So, let's see, where do I send you today? As I said before, I will take a look at everything again tomorrow morning. I'll set the points correctly again. And then tomorrow we will have a nice evening. You'll see, we can do it. So who's online? Oh, I know exactly where I'm sending you. Today we are going to the Pankraro again. Or hadn't we been there first? I don't even know anymore. I'm losing track of people's things a bit. In any case, he's playing Minecraft right now. So thank you for being here. And thanks for the mess. I wish you a pleasant night. Always remember, I love you. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Get down to 5,000 points, there is a redeem that will make me hit my Q key 3 times. He's no bully. For those of you who don't know, Q throws items. Thank you very much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Tyurru, Medea, welcome on in. Welcome on in, raiders.
Hello again.
My name is Pank. I'm a little pink squid on the internet. I play all different kinds of games. Today, people voted in my Discord for the Minecraft community server.
I'm sorry. Got the wrong one.
Welcome on in. No worries. Welcome on in, everyone. We are playing some Minecraft today. I've got Mental Marsupial with me as a guest. Oh, that avatar. Oh gosh, that walk cycle. Oh my.